And welcome back to my channel. Today I have been inspired by Eve Bennett to do a tag video thing. I haven't done a tag video on this channel for a very long time. It's called 50 questions that I've never answered / been asked. It's been around on Tumblr and YouTube for quite a long time and I thought it was time that I did it. I didn't have any other ideas, so let's go. Number one is, what is your favourite candle scent? God, I don't really have one. If I was to buy a candle, it would be probably clean cotton, and a lot of people say that, but it is just a really like homely, nice smell. The next question is, what female celebrity do you wish was your sister? I would like Gal Gadot to be my sister because she's great. Male celebrity do you wish was your brother? I would like Ed Westwick to be my brother, I think, because he's really kind, and we're both British, so we've got something in common, so maybe we are secretly siblings. Like Dan and Serena. Okay, anyway. Number 4 is, how old do you think you'll be when you get married? I always thought that I would be old and getting married, but I think I'll actually be quite young, because obviously I've met the person I want to marry, so 25-ish, I'm not sure, maybe 25, late 20s, I don't know. I don't know, time is a social construct. Number 5 is, do you know a hoarder? Did you mean my household? Next question is, can you do a split? And the answer is, can I fuck? How old were you when you learned to ride a bike? I don't think I was that young, I think I was really old. I think I was like 10. How many oceans have you swum in? 1, because I am uncultured. How many countries have you been to? Uncultured. Is anyone in your family in the army? I don't think so, but maybe. I don't know, because I don't know all of my family members. I don't know all their occupations. They might be, but I don't think so. What would you name your daughter if you had one? 3 names. Me and Callum have mustered up with. The 1 is Eve, because I really like the name Eve. The 2nd one is Isabel. The 3rd one was Dorothy, and we're gonna nickname her Dodie, because we are fucking trash. Dodie trash. What would you name your son if you had one? Equality, that's what I like. Isaac, because Callum is obsessed with that name, and I like the name Isaac. My favourite character in The Fault in Our Stars was Isaac, so. And we also like the name Evan. I think it was George, after George Watsky, but I'm not sure. I would like to name my son George, but I don't think Callum knows that, so whoop-de-doo. What's the worst grade you have got in a test? I got, my worst grade was in history, and I got a E, I think. It was like a day after the Florida shooting in my history exam. I decided to rant about gun laws. Both of the exams, I just didn't do anything according to the exam spec, and I still got an E. Like, I didn't fail entirely, I got some marks, and I was like, what? 14, what was your favourite TV show when you were a child? Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, I think that's called, with the little blue guy. Oh my god, it was my favourite show in the whole world. I used to watch it on repeat. What did you dress up as on Halloween when you were 8? My family didn't really see the point of Halloween. We just think it's a money-making scam like Valentine's Day and Mother's Day. We still celebrate them because it's like socially acceptable to like celebrate them, but like if I had a choice, I wouldn't celebrate like any of those holidays because they are just a card factory to make this stupid little fucking whatever they make. Have you read any of the Harry Potter, Hunger Games or Twilight series? I have read the first Hunger Games book, and I have read all of the Harry Potter books except from the last 2. No, maybe the last 3. I'm currently reading them, so. Would you rather have an American accent or a British accent? British, because I think Americans just sound weird. Did your mother go to college? My mother didn't go to university, but I think she went to college. Are your grandparents still married? Well, one set is. My mother's parents are still married, I believe. My dad's mum and dad aren't still married because my grandma is widowed, so. Have you ever taken karate lessons? No, but I could probably still kick someone's ass. Do you know who Kermit the Frog is? Of course I know who Kermit the Frog is. And Callum can do a really good impression of him, and I'd love for him to be here right now for him to do it, but he's not here. I'm guessing this is what was the first amusement park you've been to, but I've like cut a word out or something. Drayton Manor was my first and my favourite because I feel like the other ones are really overrated. I have some of the best memories at Drayton Manor, so. What language besides your native language would you like to be fluent in? I quite like to be fluent in Spanish so I can understand what the fuck people are singing in their songs recently. Do you spell the colour as grey or grey? I spell it with an E. Is your father bold? I think so. He's bolding. Do you know triplets? I don't know triplets. Unless you count The Sims, because I've had many a triplet on The Sims, because I'm a skilled player. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? I prefer Titanic because I've actually seen it. Have you ever had Indian food? I actually haven't ever had Indian food, and I have no desire to eat Indian food because I don't like it and my IBS would burst. See? Uncultured! I am so white! What's the name of your favourite restaurant? My favourite restaurant is either Casper's, although that's not really a restaurant, it's just a dessert place where you go to get fat. My favourite restaurant other than Casper's would probably be Frankie's and Benny's, because again I have a lot of happy memories there with my grandma. Have you ever been to an Olive Garden? No, I'm not that posh. Do you belong to any warehouse stores? No. What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? I think you mean sex. Anyway, I was biologically a boy. My mum said that she would have named me Sam. Mum! I was a boy, what would you have named me? Was it Sam?
Yeah.
Oh gee. If you have a nickname, what is it? I have so many nicknames. I have Shaki, I have Shaq, I have Kira, I have Shakaroo, which Callum calls me quite a lot, which is really cute. Who is your favourite person in the world? It's Nelson Mandela. No, it is Callum. He's my bae. Literally. No, I can't say that. He's my shit. Would you rather live in a rural area or in the suburbs? I would rather live in a city, like the outskirts of a city. Can you whistle? Right, this is a thing. Right, there's my tone. But if I try and whistle in a tune like the McDonald's theme tune, I can't do it. Callum, I can hear you pissing yourself in the background. I can just hear you. Do you sleep with a nightlight? Yeah, I do. Do you eat breakfast every morning? Yes, I do. Most mornings anyway. Do you take any pills or medication daily? I take a contraceptive pill. I stopped taking my antidepressants because I don't need them. What medical conditions do I have? I have IBS, which there is no known cure or way that you can prevent it. It's literally just dietary. I have psoriasis. Again, there is no known cure. I have this shampoo given from the doctor, but it's debatable whether it actually works or not. How many times have you been to the hospital? I have never been a patient in hospital. Where's the wood? Touch the wood. Have you ever seen Finding Nemo? Yes, I have, and I'm pretty sure I've been asked that before, so this is not 50 questions that have not been answered. Where do you buy your jeans? I buy my jeans from Primark, okay? Hear me out. God, they are the comfiest shits I have ever wore. I don't see the point in spending £40 on jeans because they're from ASOS or because they're from Topshop. What's the last compliment that you got? Actually remember. Do you usually remember your dreams in the morning? Yes, I do. What flavoured tea do you enjoy? Just standard British tea is alright. How many pairs of shoes do you currently own? 3. What religion will you raise your children to practice? I am personally an atheist. I don't believe that there's anything beyond the yonder. Don't believe in anything except from the afterlife and ghosts and spirits. So I guess you could say I'm a spiritualist, but for me, I just say that I'm an atheist. We'll probably raise my children to be agnostic. It's up to them if they believe in it when they come of age, when they discover the art of religion and how it controls and dominates us all. Funny how there's a religion for not having a religion. How old were you when you found out that Santa wasn't real? I don't think I ever found out that Santa wasn't real. There was no stereotypical me going downstairs and seeing my mum or dad putting the presents under the tree. Find out in a romanticised way. I literally just kind of came to my senses like, this is a bit stupid. Well, I do have a Tumblr. In her video, Eve kind of just made it so that it was asking her why she has YouTube, because that's what she's doing it on, and I think that makes more sense, so I'm gonna do that. When I was bullied in school, I used YouTube as an outlet, both as a viewer and a creator, to get past the bullying and to show myself that I could do something good and that other people like me were also doing it as well. I haven't looked back since, and I love YouTube, and it is one of the best things that has ever happened to me. On that note, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to please give myself a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I make videos on this damn channel every single Wednesday. I will see you next Wednesday for another video. Bye. 1, 4.